Hi everyone, hope all of you are doing fine. So it's a very nice, lovely, rainy day today, and what better weather, isn't it, to get into the kitchen and relax and cook away. So today I'm going to cook some lovely flavored rice with beef ribs. So stay tuned, watch and enjoy, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. Take care. Bye. Alright everyone, so here I've got about 700 grams of beef ribs. I'm waiting for it to defrost. Here I've got 1 cup of rice that I've nicely washed up and placed off into the rice cooker. Here I've got 1.5 cups of chicken stock. So I got this by boiling chicken with a little bit of turmeric, ginger garlic paste, salt and some water. Also there's a bay leaf in there. So we're going to put that in. And a little bit of pepper, salt and pepper, ginger garlic paste, so you can flavor your chicken stock. So this is a chicken stock. You get to buy ready-made chicken stock, but this is homemade, up to your personal preference how flavorsome you want this to be. I'm going to add in half cup of water more into this, because 1 cup of rice is 2 cups of water. This is only 1.5 cups of chicken stock. You can add half cup of water more into this and cook up the rice, so it'll be nice and flavorsome. So I'm going to heat a pan with some oil and fry up 200 grams of shredded carrot. So next I'm boiling some water in a pan, and I've placed off the beef ribs into that. So let it boil nicely. I'm going to season it with a little bit of salt, and then I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of vinegar and 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce. Got the shredded carrot frying away. Going to season it with a little bit of salt and cracked pepper. Yeah. It starts nicely frying up and turning golden brown in color. We can take it off the heat and set it aside. Meantime, let's have a quick look at our rice. It's nicely cooking away in that chicken stock. In the pan that we fry the carrots, I'm going to pour in some more oil and crack 4 eggs into that. There we are. Season it with a little bit of salt. Crack some pepper into that as well. Here beef ribs are nicely boiling. I've turned it over to the other side. Here eggs are starting to splutter, as you can see. So at this point we can just do this and nicely fry it up. And once it's nicely fried up, you can take it off the heat and set it aside. There's a carrot, our eggs. So this is half cooked at the moment. You can see there's still blood coming out of it. I'm just going to take it and cut it up so that it will help it cook a bit faster. So I'm going to cut it up into different sections depending on how the bone is. There we are, see, nice steamy piece of meat, and there we are, see, I cut it up nicely so that'll cook faster. I think our rice looks like it's ready. Yep, it is nice and steamy, you can see. Wow, isn't it so nice and flavorsome. The smell of the chicken stock is just lovely. So see, nice lovely flavorsome rice. I'm going to heat a pan with oil, and we can season it with a little bit of salt and a pinch of sugar to caramelize 1 large sliced onion. The sugar is optional, but it helps to caramelize the onion better. There we are. So fry it up nicely until it's nice, caramelized and brown. This is still cooking away, but once the water reduces to half the quantity that it initially was, we can add in half teaspoon of turmeric, half teaspoon fennel seeds, half teaspoon garam masala, 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, and half teaspoon of cumin powder. Right everyone, so it's been about 30 minutes, so you can see the water has evaporated considerably. There's only a little bit left, see, only that much gravy left. And here our onions are nicely caramelizing, frying up and taking shape. Now for this, once it reaches this point, you can see that the ribs are still not cooked inside. There's blood still coming out. It's been 30 minutes that it's been boiling in this water. What you can do is, if you have a baking oven, you can bake this. Or what I'm going to do is, because I have an air fryer, I'm going to put it off into the air fryer and cook it up nicely at 180 degrees for about 30 minutes until it's nicely cooked. Even use a grill, or you can even fry it up. So if you want to fry it up, you can take the bone out, cut it up, shred it. So there are a lot of different ways you can do it according to your personal preference, but I want to keep the bone intact, so that's why I'm not taking the bone out and cutting it or shredding it. I want to maintain this lovely rib texture, so hence I'm going to do it this way. If you see the texture of our caramelized onion, it's nicely fried up and crispy, but if you have it like this, it won't taste good. It will have a slightly burnt sort of taste. So in order for it to taste lovely and caramelized, it needs to soften up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is, we're going to place this on top of our rice, our cooked rice, and the heat should remain on warm. So don't turn off the heat. It should be on very, very low warm heat. So that way you can see this condensation happening on the lid. It will fall down little by little slowly onto the caramelized onions, and it will make it taste divine. But don't go and pour water into this. Well, that will work, but it will end up being too soggy. You know, you lose its authenticity. Not authenticity, you lose that, the exact taste that you want to obtain from it. So the best thing to do is let this condensation water slowly fall onto it, and it happen in that manner. So sorry, I don't know the word to use for it in order to get it into that, you know, get that exact taste what we are looking for, or consistency for these caramelized onions. But that's how, you know, we make biryani, and that's how the onion, though it's nice caramelized and crispy, it ends up tasting nice and lovely. So we're going to take this off the heat now and place it on top of the rice on warm. See, place it onto the rice like this and cover it up, and this water will slowly drop down, or the steam as well. You know, while it's warm, the steam will help the onions become nice and softer and more tasty. Now we can deal with the beef ribs. So I'm going to take my air fryer, place aluminum foil like so, spray it with a little bit of oil spray so it doesn't get caught on top of the aluminum foil. Place the ribs along with the gravy and fry it up. There we everyone. So our lovely babies are going in to be fried up, and we're going to pour the gravy into that as well. There we are everyone. So it's ready to get fried up nicely. This stage I put it on for about 165 degrees. I was going to put it for 180, but I put it for 165 for 30 minutes now. It will need longer, so keep doing, like, you know, cook it up until it's nicely cooked inside and lovely. Now there's 20 minutes left. Let's have a quick check. Wow, so we can turn it over to the other side. So look at it, nice and lovely. So I'm going to turn it over to the other side. There we are, and I'm going to place it back into the air fryer. After about 10 minutes of our caramelized onion soaking in there, it should be nice, lovely and ready. See? Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take a large pan, or you can even take a wok, and then we can put our lovely rice into that. It smells so good. Look at this everyone. Steamy. There we are. Look at our rice. Nice and lovely, isn't it? Go ahead and put the carrot and eggs into that and mix it around in very low heat. Carrot and the egg. Nice, lovely and flavorsome it is. Okay everyone, so once it's nicely fried and cooked up on all sides, we can take it off the heat and set it aside. The rice, just turn on the heat, combine it all nicely together, and the rice is also ready. And then the next step is just to plate everything up. Yeah, so once it's combined, we can take it off the heat. Look at it, nice and lovely. It's so flavorsome everyone, so flavorsome. stage, I'm just going to plate it up like this on this itself rather than taking another plate and, you know, doing the conclusion of the video. I think this would be better. So I'm going to put the beef ribs on top of this. Hey everyone, look at this beauty. It's nicely fried, cooked up ribs and flavored rice. So lovely. If there's any gravy left, we can scoop it out and place it over the ribs. Seriously, just look at the rice, everyone. So flavorsome. The chicken stock and carrot and egg, caramelized onions. It's just divine. And apart from that, here it is, everyone. Lovely beef ribs with flavored rice is ready. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. Take care. Enjoy. Bye. Hope all of you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. Take care. Bye.